All right, and welcome back. Now, this has been a highly requested video from a lot of people, and yeah, I thought it was about time that I actually created it. Okay, so how corporate sales guys are making 15K a month without changing their skill set. Okay, what do I mean by this? What I mean is they have got a skill set that they have developed over X amount of years within corporate sales. Okay, and they're just applying it to the wrong vehicle. Okay, they're using their skill set in a vehicle that is capped and is not getting them anywhere in life, okay? Whereas you can apply it to a different vehicle and be like every other person out there who is in this industry, who is earning minimum 10, 15, 20K per month while fully online, no director over their head, and actually enjoying the fruits of their own labor, being able to go to nice places, okay? So, yeah, without further ado, we'll jump into it, but I'm guessing this sounds familiar, okay? Now, you hit your target last month. The commissions were capped anyway. All right, you're looking at guys twice your age in the office thinking this cannot be me when I'm 40 years old. You know, that one guy in the corner of your office, he's been at the company for 15 years, 20 years, He's sitting there and you're like, mate, I can't be him. He's miserable. He's got crumbs down his top from his lunch. How can that be you? You requested holiday 8 weeks ago. Let me guess, you're 20, 21, maybe, upwards of 25. And you want to go to Marbella, you want to go to Ibiza, you want to go on these nice trips, right? But you're still checking your emails to see if someone else will let you have that time off. You're commuting 2 hours a day into the office on a sticky train with miserable people around you. These people don't want to be there. Do you not think these people are going to would rather be doing something else? You get on the train, they look you up and down, and you're like, oh God, it makes me cringe. Okay. The Sunday nights, don't get me started on the Sunday nights. Everyone knows this. You spent the week at work, gets to Friday, you're enjoying the Friday, you got the Friday off, you got the Saturday off, and now it's the Sunday. You're sitting there going, oh, I've got to work tomorrow. What meetings have I got? I've got this meeting, I've got to meet this person. Those Sunday scaries are a killer, okay? Now, look, who am I? I'm not just saying this because, I can just say it and I've heard people say about it. I've been doing this. I've been through this as a sales rep. My name is Henry Mariner. I'm a former recruitment consultant who worked in London, UK. Okay, and I did so for around 4 years. I've now transitioned into remote sales and I've closed 1.5 million in the info space, in the B2B and B2C space. Okay, top closer on the largest B2C trading offer in the UK, 8 months in a consecutive row. Close rate of 53% and a show rate of 74%. I also founded Remote Society, a networking community of 160 guys working remotely, all in the info space, and co-founded Athlete Closer with Lewis, where we help ex-athletes and corporate sales guys transition into a more lucrative industry. Okay, so I'm not showing you a theory, I'm showing you the board I wish someone had shown me right at the start. All right, now the system was never built for you. Okay, let's just be honest, because your OTE was designed to be aspirational, not achievable. You've been conditioned to call it stability, but it's not. It's their stability. It's not your stability, okay? You have no freedom and flexibility. Only the director does. I remember being in the office and, my director won't be there. I'll be like, where is he today? What's he doing? The guy's in like the USA, the guy's here, the guy's in Dubai, and you're sitting in an office looking out the window to miserable London, okay? You don't have that freedom. You don't have that flexibility unless you own the business, okay? The promotion comes with twice the stress and half the reward you deserve, okay? I know this because I've looked at guys and I've looked at them in the office when they get promoted to senior, associate, and they're just getting piled on with workload. And okay, after, your pay rise, I mean, what is it, an extra couple £100 a month? Is it really worth it? Is it worth it to you? I don't know. Surely not. If you're watching this video, it's probably not worth it to you, okay? Now, look, you are not starting from zero, okay? You're starting from experience. This is exactly what you do now. You build rapport. You have discovery questions. You handle objections. You follow a process. You close under pressure, okay? You have all of these attributes. You do all of these things. Now, it is the exact same in remote sales. What does remote sales need? It needs someone that can build rapport, discovery questions, handle objections, follow a process, close under pressure. It's the same skill set in a different vehicle. But again, it's all online and you don't have to be stuck in the office. Like, it's very, very simple. I think people complicate, the remote sales space and try and make it sound so complicated. It's like, no, it's not. It's the exact same thing. Now look, 10 to 20K a month as a closer. No commission cap. You can earn more than that if you wanted to. This is an average closer. Okay, warm inbound leads only. You're not dealing with these cold outreach. You're not having to, prospect and all that stuff. Okay, there is no commute. You're not waking up at 6 a.m. to get into the office. You can wake up, I think I wake up at probably like 10 a.m. Okay, I wake up at 10, I go to the gym, I start calls maybe in the afternoon, 12, 1 o'clock. Okay, there is no commute. You can do it from your bedroom if you want to. These packages are ranging from 6K to 40K. Now, think of it. You close just one, that's 600 to 4K in straight commissions from a 45-minute sales call. 45 minutes. That's all it is, okay? Now, I want you to sit there and calculate, like, if you were to close, let's just say you close 5 of these 40K deals. Corporate sales, compare that to your corporate sales. You go and try and close a deal, especially, for myself, if anyone is watching that's based in recruitment, it'd be like months, maybe 2 months before, a candidate actually gets placed into the role. This is just 45 minutes and you've got your cash in your back pocket, okay? Work from anywhere. I mean, I've nearly done, the whole 90-day rule that we have, with kind of Brexit and stuff. I need to get a visa soon. Okay, I'm in Marbella next week. I've been everywhere this year. And that's just that's the best part about it, and I can't express it enough, is that freedom to be able to work from wherever you want. Honestly, it's just the best thing. But the maths they never show you. We're actually going to compare what your 40K OTE means in real life, okay? So it sounds good, 40K, job sounds good. All right, cool. Income tax, 20% on earnings above 12,570, it's 5,486 a year. National insurance, 8%, 2,195. Pension, 5%. Auto enrollment, 2K a year. Annual commute and travel card, 2,400 a year. Lunches and coffees at work, 1,200. Work clothes and upkeep, 600. Office social, 600. Okay, so what actually hits your account is roughly 25 grand, or let's just say 2.1K a month. Okay, that's your 40K OTE in real life. All right, that's what it looks like. Now we'll look at it from a 15K a month closer perspective. All right, now this is income tax, 44 grand. Okay, class 4 national insurance, that's 4.8K. Accountant, 1.2K. Commute, £0. Lunch is £0. Work clothes, £0. Office social, £0. Okay, you don't need any of that because you don't have anyone that you go into. You can do it from your own room. Okay, you can sit there in a pair of boxers and maybe a shirt from corporate days. You don't have to spend any money on clothes. Now, what that actually looks like hitting your bank is, and again, just to reiterate, going back to this actually, if you don't want to be here because, again, you have the availability of being, working from wherever you want. If you wanted to work from Dubai and set up in Dubai, have 0% tax. Now you're actually winning. There's multiple other ways that you can get set up and have LLCs in different countries and again pay 0% tax, fully legal. Okay, but let's just for instance say that you're actually getting taxed in this instance in the UK. That's around 10K a month. Okay, so from 15K a month closer, you're earning 10K a month, fully online, fully remote. And that's before claiming any business expenses, which brings the tax bill down even further. Okay, so now you tell me which one you'd prefer. Okay, if you ask yourself honestly, which one would you prefer and why? Now, the steps to actually getting started in this industry, okay, is again, step one, you already have the skill set of sales. Okay, if you don't have sales experience, then yes, again, you're going to have to learn the fundamentals of it. But you already understand what you're doing. Number two is learning the high ticket framework and becoming obsessed. First things like jumping into a mentorship, diving deep into the actual high ticket sales world, watching videos when you can, just become obsessed with the game. Step three is getting placed on the right offer, because that having the great skill set is nothing if you don't have a great offer. If you're not on the right offer, then you're not going to make any money. So that's step three. Step four is very, very simple. Close, collect, and repeat. It's the exact same thing, day in, day out, just churning. Close, 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 close. Okay? Every single day, just constantly sharpening the knife. And then step five is scaling your income without scaling your hours. Okay? So that means getting even better at your sales skills, getting on better offers, getting on, higher kind of B2B side of things, and earning more per close. So you're scaling without, opening up your hours more. Now, look, I hope this has kind of made sense to you guys in terms of like what the difference is between kind of corporate sales and remote sales, and again how guys in corporate sales are actually making 15K a month. If you don't believe me, you can text me. I can show you screenshots. Okay, but if you are interested in something like this, feel free to drop me a message. If you are working remote, or you're in sales at the moment, you want a bit of advice on what to do and how to get involved, just message me, put a comment below. I can reach out to you, and we can have a discussion to see how we can help. But yeah, again, hope this video has kind of helped. There'll be more to come, and I'll see you guys shortly.